Hello guys, this is Dada again with another video. Today we are going to do a program which is by swapping two numbers in Java. Well, this is one of the program that I was asked to do in my last interview, but without using third variable. Well, let's quickly dive into it. First we're gonna do initialize integer x is equal to 5, integer y is equal to 10, and let's print out the results before swapping. Okay, x is equal to and y is equal to. Let's run the program and see how do they look like. Okay, x is equal to 5, y is equal to. Okay, so what we gonna try to do in this program, we have to shift the values. That means x should hold the y's value and y can hold the x value. So the very first logic is we will be using the temporary variable in order to achieve our program. Temporary variable. Okay, so int temp is equal to x. So that means now temp variable will have x value, which is 5. Then we can pass on the y's value to x. Let's say x is equal to y. That means x will have y's value, which is 10. And similarly, what we did in this line, we passed on x value to temp. That means temp is holding x value, which is 5. So simply we will pass on the temp value to the y. So this is how we have achieved the outcome of this program. Let's do run and see how do they look like after the swapping. Okay, so it's out x is equal to x, so y is equal to y, and see how does this look like. Okay, you see x holds x is equal to 5. Okay, y is equal to 10, but what we did, we used the temp variable. Now x is equal to 10, y is equal to 5. Well, this might sound too easy, but during the interview I was asked that without using this variable, temporary variable, how can we achieve by passing on the y's value to x and x value to y, which means swap two numbers without using third variable. Let's get dive into the logic number second. I would advise you to pause the video here for a moment and just think about yourself that how you can swap two numbers in Java without using third variable. Okay, for your simplicity I'll just remove this code. Actually it has two logics. Let's go ahead with the very first one, which is using plus and minus operator. Okay, so let's do some addition with the integer x. X is equal to x plus y. That means we are doing some addition and passing the value onto x. That means x will look like something like this: x 5 plus 10, which means x is equal to 50. Now this looks a bit obvious that we can do some subtraction. So that means y is equal to 10, x is equal to 5. So what we are going to achieve, that y should hold x value, which means y should be equal to 5. Okay, so y is equal to, so this is 15 and 15 has been passed on to the x. That means we will do x minus y, which means y x minus y, which means 15 minus 10. Okay, so y is equal to now 5. Okay, so now y has a new value, which is 5. Okay, and now we have achieved the first part of the program, which is y is holding x value, which is 5. Now let's just think about the second logic. and we are just getting quite there, which is x is equal to x minus y. That means x is equal to, I'll explain you, x is equal to x minus y, which means x value is 15. This is what it is going to consider, 15 minus y. Y has been updated in the last line, which is y is holding only value 5, and 15 minus 5, that means x is equal to 10. Okay, so now let's run the program. This out after swapping without using third variable. Okay, this out x is equal to x, so y is equal to plus y. Run the program. Okay, you see that we achieved the outcome of this program. So before swapping, x was holding value 5 and y was holding number 10, and after swapping without using the third variable, but we use the plus and minus operators. Okay, so now you see x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5. So this is the very first logic, and this was asked in my last interview, and we finally did it. And I think there is one more logic which you can achieve by multiplication and division operator. We'll be definitely covering this one in this video. Okay, so now let's move on to our another logic, which is using multiplication and division operators. Okay, for your own simplicity, I've just commented out this code. Okay, so now x is equal to x into y, which means now x is equal to x, which is 5 into 10. That means x is equal to 50 now. Now let's try to take y's value from this one. Okay, y is equal to x divided by y. Okay, that means x is 50 divided by 10. That means we got value 5. Okay, so you see now y has 5, which means y is holding x value. So similarly, now let's try to figure out and how we can take the x value as well. X is equal to now x divided by y again. Okay, because now y already has an updated value of 5. Okay, so now x is equal to, which means 50 divided by 5 is equal to 10. Okay, so now let's try to run the program again. Sys out after swapping. Okay, sys out x is equal to x, and sys out y is equal to y. Okay, I'll just try to clear this screen and run the program again. Okay, you see now before swapping x is equal to 5, y is equal to 10. Now after swapping while using plus and division operator, we have x is equal to 5, y is equal to 5. Sorry, x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5. So this is how we achieved two logics, which is plus minus operator and then multiplication and division operator. So this is it for today. So let me know if you have any comments and or if you find this one helpful. I will meet you in the next video. Bye.